add some flavor to the show. I like that shit.
I know it's like sometimes you do kind of find shit be repetitive a little bit, even though it don't come off repetitive like on the show or towards the guest. But it's like when you watch it enough, and then it's like, damn, we do kind of ask that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? And I thought about that shit too, man. When we first started, we was asking like some of the most similar ass questions every fucking show.
Similar, simple as fuck.
Yeah, and it was like, damn. But you know, as we grew, we started to just like put some more flavor and creativity to the questions. Yeah. That's all it was, you know what I mean? But like adding shit is always good.
Nah, for real.
You can't just stay doing that same shit.
Yeah, and too, like a lot of that shit we did was kind of on the fly.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean? Like I looked at a couple on locations we did. Not the first one we did up at 35th. We had the plaques behind us and shit. We had the orange couches and stuff. Yeah. I remember I was talking to Astro Stacks and I was like, yo, speaking of AI, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you was to put your name in the AI Google search or whatever, like, what would they say? You know, what would the bio be? And then she kind of just went on this little thing. I was like, damn, you know what I mean? So I found myself like, okay, slip that one in there. I might have to keep that in the tuck, you know what I'm saying, for a later thing. And then, like, how you did on the last one we shot, where you was like, if your music was a drug, you know, what drug would it be? And then he kind of just went into the whole, like, I think it would be coke, because, you know, and the third, and then, like, you know what I mean? And then how he was just like, yo, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it,
right. So, all that, you just got to figure out a good way to format it, though.
Oh, yeah,
you know
man.
How we'll be in convo, and that shit will just keep going, because we all...
Well, you know what? It do be times where we have our little breakdown. So that would be the best time to actually slide them type of things in. You know what I mean? Like, we done talked about like a few things about them already, and you know what I'm saying? They done introduce if they have an album or something like that, and they done talked about that and let it go. Yeah. Now, we could jump into some other shit, you know what I'm saying? And that'll be like the breakdown of the show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like I'm saying, we got to keep the crash out, you know? That's a staple.
The crash out is always gonna stay because we need bars from you, motherfuckers.
So you know that's gonna stay there.
Yes.
And everybody been fucking with the What's Cuffy Air Force Ones.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at the meal ticket my episode. He's like, I'm using that. I gotta use that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
dope.
You saw the
That's
reaction.
dope.
You feel me? So,
yeah.
And then so we got that, and then like you said, the question how we like if your music was a drug. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And then like, as the shit go on, you know what I'm saying?
There's gonna be a lot more different things we're gonna add to the show. We, you know what I'm saying? We haven't done the final thought in a minute.
A little second year. So.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's also another add to
right,
the show.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just different shit, man. We coming up with so much shit for y'all so y'all can stay entertained. You know what I mean? Real. That's the best thing.
If you are not entertained right now,
tell them. You will be.
You know what I'm saying?
You definitely will be.
Yeah, man. It's a brand new episode, man. No Insurance, the podcast. I'm the host, Nate the Great. You know I got my dog to the left.
Trouble T in this motherfucker, man. What's going on, man? And guess what, man? It's just us today.
Yeah, we kicking it with y'all, man. Cool.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, man. That new T.I. just dropped, man.
How you just gonna lead into that time? We over here talking about no shit. You just, hey, you know that new T.I. just dropped. Yes, it did, man. And I listened to it. Yeah. No, it's decent, man. I like that shit, man. My favorite song already is like the last one, Continental.
Okay.
That shit dope.
I like
hard.
I like how you
that
kick it off with it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's see what I'm saying. That's dope too.
You know what I mean?
Rant, all that shit
but
dope.
You know, as I listen to this shit, bro, it kind of reminded me of his first album. Cause you know how on the first one, how he was, you know how on the first album he was doing, it was like a lot of different sides of him.
Right.
But at the time, wasn't nobody, I guess, feeling that per se.
Yeah.
But then you look at everybody else that came out around that same time, they all kind of did the same thing. But it wasn't until he came back the second time and he was
with
him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it was like, so it just reminded me of the first, because you got, see what I'm saying? Then you got like a couple upbeat ones like Pistol on the Dance Floor.
Pistol on the Dance Floor is dope. I like the sample he used from Keith Sweat. Yeah.
Right. And if you can recall on the first album, he did a couple something similar. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it was fresh. T.I., we didn't really know you like that type shit.
Right.
But then as time went on, it's like now he in a bag where he could do all them different things.
Exactly.
You know
He been in the game way too long, you know what I'm saying? And like he even got like different type of genres on this album. That's what I like. You know what I mean?
And the reason why I kicked it off that way is because that's like another one the artists from our generation that we
absolutely
that's still putting out bodies of work that everybody.
Yeah, what is it? 18. 18 songs on that motherfucker, man. Like that it sounds like how an album used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you anticipated hearing the song after song after song, man. That shit dope as hell, man.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
he got some shit on there. That Trauma Bond, my shit too.
See, and that's why I kicked it off that way, because our last thing we talked about was like dudes that's in their 40s and shit.
Yeah,
and how some people like to be like, well, why you still rapping? Or what you gonna talk about that I can relate to type shit. But it's like, you know, but even if you somewhat can't relate to it, but then when you actually listen to it, like, damn, this shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I mean,
that's what make me be like, I don't see why motherfuckers tend to want to just do that, you know, categorize like, or whatever, and then single it out like, well, if you know what I'm saying, how come you ain't making the YN music or whatever? Like, bro, because I'm not a YN.
The thing about that too, man, is like even when you upper in age and you making music and you putting out bodies of work, like you're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, give some type of like credibility to the YNs and shit like that, because you're not in that lane. Yeah. You older now. So you making music for motherfuckers, excuse me, around your age. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like them younger motherfuckers, if they gravitate to it, they do. You know what I'm saying? If the shit sound good to them, then yeah, they gonna play that shit. But it's more so made for people that, you know what I'm saying, around your age range. So they gonna feel that shit more, anyway, because they been anticipating that shit. And then also too, if you up in age and you still making music, it ain't about you being older. You know what I mean? Like, if you got lyrics and still got bars, man, put that shit out. Because that's what the game been missing anyway.
Yeah, straight up. Matter of fact, so let's talk about it, man. They just had the verses. You know what I'm saying? Pretty Ricky versus B2K, but like
they did. Did not know about that.
So peep, that's why I said let's talk about it. So do you think that verses, bro, like it done lost like that luster, bro? You know how niggas was having versus parties, you know, the matchups was good.
Yeah, they was.
But then, you know, once the world opened back up completely, you know, they kind of took time off.
Yeah, they did.
I know they was trying to get it together where they could put it on a network and really get the bag and whatnot. And I get it. And that take time to really get it to where it's supposed to be. But like, it just seemed like motherfuckers ain't checking for it like that no more.
They not. And I'm telling you right now, I really feel like when the pandemic was happening, you had nothing but to do but be in the house and watch shit on TV. Yeah. So when you saw like your motherfucking people that you anticipating to see on TV, like your rappers and shit like that, and they doing verses, then you was anticipating that shit because like, man, shit, we ain't got nothing else better to do. Yeah. We could watch them go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And we listen to some dope shit at the same time. You know what I mean? So that's cool. But like now with the world being open, man, people doing so much shit, going on different trips, and you know what I'm saying? People don't really pay attention to like TV like that for real. So it's not anticipated on because it's so much other shit to do. So it kind of died out to me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did watch that one with Master P and with No Limit and Cash Money. Yeah, now that one right there, I think that was like the reason why is because you think about who it was Cash Money and No Limit. So it was anticipated because so many motherfuckers listen to that shit.
I think, honestly though, I think that's the verses where they dropped the ball because
they definitely did.
Because it's like, these is two labels, New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Especially when the eyes was going towards Louisiana, they was the two forefronts, you know, that had motherfuckers gravitate to their music. You started hearing a lot more of their music, especially up here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We in the Midwest, so, you know, we just like a melting pot, so we gonna listen to everything. But you know, when that shit flooded up here, though, you couldn't hear nothing but Master P one summer, then the next summer is Cash Money. But I feel like they dropped the ball on that one because why have Cash Money versus No Limit, but not have it in New Orleans?
Yeah,
I feel like it would have been
Vegas,
better.
right?
It was in Vegas, so that crowd energy, we just happy to be there.
Hey, but you know what?
We seeing these people, but that shit would have been in New Orleans, bro.
I know, that's what I said.
You could have had that shit in the Superdome.
That's what I said.
The Superdome was gonna sell out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that motherfucker was gonna be the livest shit you ever saw because every time, because I seen like some of their old performances, like when P and them, when they performed at the Source Awards and they brought the New Orleans shit out.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, is it really like that? And then when they did the Hootie Who video and you saw that New Orleans shit.
Yeah.
So you know it was gonna be jumping. And then when you seen the Cash Money videos, when when they shot a lot of their early shit in New Orleans, and you see how them people was hype, man, that was gonna be the most livest versus ever. Like the Locks and Dipset one was crazy.
Yeah,
the
it was
Gucci
crazy.
and Jeezy was crazy. But
Yeah, that
was
cool
gonna be.
too.
I'm talking to the point where I'm talking from.
That one was supposed to be that most epic one.
I'm talking from views.
Definitely was.
I'm talking about from views of people watching it.
Yeah.
And then people that was there. Bro.
But I said the same thing too. That shit should have been in motherfucking New Orleans. What the fuck is
why
y'all
the fuck you
doing,
do it in
man?
Vegas
Like y'all motherfuckers took it to Vegas out of all places. Like, come on, man. They from the South, nigga.
Yeah.
Take that shit to the South.
For real. And that's why I said let's talk about it, because like, so boom, they had Pretty Ricky versus B2K. And I'm just looking at like, bro, that ain't gonna be shit but Omarion versus Pleasure P, man. Y'all both crapped out with 2 albums, 2 good ass albums, but like but after that, y'all really didn't. B2K went that way. Pretty Ricky was trying to replace that nigga.
Yep.
It wasn't working.
Yep.
And then like, you know what I mean?
So like I said, man, with that group shit, that shit don't never last anyway. It always end up trying to replace a motherfucker, man.
For real.
Everybody did it.
And it'd be the lead nigga
Yeah.
that leave, and you know y'all not finna be the same.
Yeah.
Them niggas was smart, and it was like, we not gonna do B2K no more, regardless of the situation.
Right.
We ain't doing it. Y'all niggas kept trying to replace Pleasure, and that shit just wasn't working. So I'm sitting there like,
I mean, come on, man. Nobody could bring the style to Pretty Ricky that he brought. If you even brought in a new motherfucker, it just would not be the same.
and that's why when I was like, damn, I feel like it done lost that flair, bro. Cause like how I said it was a verse, you was like, it was. You know
That's what I said. I didn't
You
even
feel-
know
I
it was a
ain't know
motherfucking verse.
Shit,
I
looked
did
up-
not know.
I just looked up. I started seeing
that was
people
new
post
to my
it.
ears.
I was like, damn. I started seeing people posting about it. I'm like, I ain't know it was a verse.
And that shit was new to my ears. I ain't never known that.
Feel me? That I'm like, something just
Okay.
something was off. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess because, like, shit, this was on social media too. Because I've been on social media. I ain't seen that shit.
Yeah, I happen.
My algorithm don't read shit like that. I guess.
I know there's some people that I follow. They posted about. It.
Oh, they okay.
I'm like,
All
really?
right,
I'm
all
like,
right.
I didn't even know that shit happened for real. You know what I'm saying? And you like usually you will know.
Yeah,
You will see it. You will see the ad something. I didn't even see
I ain't
any
seen
of that.
None of that shit.
So that's why I'm like, wow.
That let you know that it wasn't even popping for real.
No, for real. Like hey, y'all continue to get that bag over there. Do that.
Yeah,
But I just think some of the matchups, man, y'all gotta really.
they gotta spice it up more,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Like
And
put
then-
some people together that people want to actually fucking see.
Yeah, and then I think a lot of people they've taken it the wrong way because like some people looking at it like it's a battle. No, it's really a celebration of your music, but it's just these are somebody that they was probably comparing to you. So it's like, why not? Let's just do this. Let's duel it out.
but
we
you
going
gotta-
song for song.
Now,
You know,
you gotta understand something too, though. When them verses was going on, it was the motherfuckers that was battling against each other in hip hop.
yeah,
So that's what they want to see. The crowd want to see a battle.
yeah.
They want to see a celebration of music too, but they want to see a battle
definitely
as
wanna see
well.
it, yeah.
So you got to bring that shit that you talking, and you better bring that shit that you talking. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't bring it, the crowd gonna get bored of just listening to this fucking music. They want to see y'all looking like y'all going head to head. That's what amps the crowd up. And if you there to, you know what I'm saying, entertain motherfuckers, that's what you got to do.
For real.
So bring that shit that y'all were talking in, man.
for real.
And you got to put 2 motherfuckers against each other that's credible, that people really want to see for real.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody speaking about B2K for real. Ain't nobody speaking about no goddamn Pretty Ricky.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm just saying, like,
it's not going.
it's
on
not
like
going.
that.
It's not going to sit here and push through the algorithm for real. Yeah. Like a No Limit and Cash Money will,
Right.
or like a Jeezy and a Gucci.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit's gonna push through the algorithm.
Nah, for real. Yeah. Like so, how you feel about like what we just been seeing amongst our peers? Like, you know, how it go from motherfuckers genuinely cool with each other, and then all of a sudden like, damn, well, I don't really fuck with them no more, or something seem off, type shit. Like that kind of, you know what I mean? Like I hate that it be that way because this motherfuckers that we met and this motherfucker we connected with through somebody else, or we met them and then we didn't know that they knew each other and it's all love.
Yeah, for real.
And now all of a sudden, then it's like, damn, like motherfuckers ain't cool no more, or it seemed like y'all on the outs, or it seemed like this was said and you kind of think that it was about you, or vice versa. Like I don't get it, bro. Like that shit's strange to me. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I mean,
because think about like when we first stepped in this space, you know what I'm saying? And then we started rubbing shoulders with niggas. You kind of could see somewhat of the uneasiness, but then some motherfuckers was cool. But then like, you know what I'm saying, how we came in with genuine love. So it's like every time we met a motherfucker, like, yeah, nigga, I saw your show. I'm familiar with your shit. I see your stuff all the time, vice versa, you know what I'm saying? Right. Shit like that.
That's true.
But then now it's just like, boom, you find your, like, I don't find myself in the middle of the shit because it don't involve me, but it's just like, damn, I thought y'all was people. Y'all ain't people no more. Y'all ain't cool no more. Like, what the fuck really going on? Or this was said and you feeling that this way, like a conversation could be had before anything. At least if you get the gist of it, bet I ain't got to be cool with you.
Right.
Because I know now, instead of it, I got to fake being cool with you. Nah, bet you don't know.
Conversation could be had, but we got to be adults about it too. You know what I mean? Like, we got to sit down and actually chop it up and see what's going on, what the problem is. I ain't saying we, like, I'm in the shit. I'm just saying them, whoever's having them issues. Yeah. They have to sit down and be adults about the shit.
That shit be hella weird, though. Because it's like, I'm talking, bro, I'm literally, we had come from an event. Yeah. We all was in that bitch kicking it, doing our thing.
I know.
And then a week later, you know what I'm saying?
You hear some other shit.
I'd be like, what the fuck just happened?
You got to think about it too, man. Like, when you amongst all these motherfuckers, man, of course we there for an event, so people going to play it cool because it's an event. Yeah. But like, you know, the true colors always going to come out afterwards. You know, so, I mean, what else? I ain't even in the middle of that shit. You know what I mean? That shit ain't got nothing to do with me, so I don't jump in it. All I know is that I fuck with everybody, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no side-taking type of motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you had a problem with that motherfucker, that was y'all too, but I fuck with both of y'all, so I'm still gonna fuck with both of y'all. But, like, when we in the room, and if you see that motherfucker, you ain't gotta say shit, be adult about it. If it's that bad, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why. Like, you could not like a motherfucker and just, you know what I'm saying, move around the room the same way without having some type of anger, some type of, you know what I'm saying, animosity where you feel like you got to get the fuck up out of here. If it's that deep, like, then y'all need to figure some other shit out. But, like, man, I ain't in the middle of none of that shit, man. Like, peace be to everybody. But if y'all just, I mean, I don't know the deeper issues that's, you know what I'm saying, in that shit. It got to be something deeper. Because ain't no motherfucking way these people just 1 minute cool and then the next minute it's like, you know, I ain't fucking with you.
Nah, for real.
It's something deeper than that. And so when they figure that shit out, it'll be better. But until then, like I say, I ain't in the middle of none of that shit. Nah, for real. I fuck with them. It is what it is. Like, shit.
I just be looking at it like, bro, like, y'all, I mean, just, you know, and I just had a little one-off, man. You feel me? Because at the end of because, you know, most of them arguments and bickerings be like, well, so-and-so said this. Well, so-and-so told me that. Like, well, damn. It be a so-and-so. You feel me? Then I just be like, so why the fuck y'all, man, come on, that shit could have been rectified so fast.
Most of the time, it's the smallest shit ever. Yeah. So why sweat the small shit, man? I done came too far in life where I don't even worry about that type of shit.
No,
if you say you don't want to fuck with me and you like putting it out there like that, I don't have an issue with you. That's what you want to do? Go ahead. Godspeed to you, brother.
Right.
You ain't got to fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with me. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's all I really need. I don't need a whole 100 motherfuckers to say, oh, I fuck with Trouble. Nah, nigga, I fuck with me. Trouble fuck with himself. So get what? I'm going to always be big in every fucking room I walk through. Yeah. No matter who the fuck behind me or who ain't with me.
No, for real.
So that's all it is, man. Fuck that shit.
That's why I be laughing when they be like, yo, they be like, I don't show face. I'm like, bro, I'm locked in, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna be at everything. You feel me? Like, if you see one, it's still no assurance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, look, man. I mean?
That's why it be cracking like, me up. Because
so what?
Because a motherfucker pulled me to the side, and was like, man, how come your boy was on Not Your Average podcast, but he ain't shout you out? I was like, man, bro. You don't understand. Like, The man sent me the link. I just couldn't open it
because
I was at the
I sent
job.
you the link, and I goddamn said shout out to No Insurance. No Insurance is me and you, my nigga.
That's why I was like, why he got
what the fuck you
single
mean?
it out? Like, why he didn't shout you out? Like, nigga, we
shouting you out
show.
is No Insurance. What the fuck?
Like, we host
anytime
a show.
you got that, what the fuck?
That's why I thought that shit was odd as hell.
What?
Like, motherfucker was like,
let me tell y'all something, man.
At the gig, like he's like, yeah, bro, I just saw your boy. He was just on Not Your Average and shit.
Swear,
he was like, and I was like,
what?
he was like, how come he ain't say your name? I say, fam, he said No Insurance, bro. We host the show. I'm like, bro, he sent me the link right here.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I can't open it while I'm
Wait
working.
a minute. And to even backtrack that, I said in the beginning when they said who we got a guest today, and I said, yeah, it's Trouble T. I said half for No Insurance. I said my brother couldn't be here today because he was working. Yeah. That's exactly what I said.
That's why I'm like,
so where the fuck I need a shout out for if I told y'all what the fuck the nigga was doing?
Right. I was like, why you even bring that
First
up?
of all, a lot of you motherfuckers, let me tell y'all something now, man. Y'all need to mind y'all business, man, because guess what? You ain't gonna sit here and put no monkey wrench in none of this shit. We involve each other in every fucking thing we do. Yeah. If he go on something that I ain't there, he gonna let me know he showed up. And I'm like, all right, cool. Even when you did a couple of shows without me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You at the end, you know what I'm saying? Certain ones, it wasn't shout out to Trouble. Who the fuck is worried about that?
Straight up.
Who the fuck is really worried about getting shout outs for when I know I'm locked in with my brother?
Not to mention, I hit you like, hey, boom. And you was like, oh, shit, bro. I got this going on, blah, blah, blah. I wish I should have hit you early, but my bad. I was like, no, don't even sweat that shit, bro. I'm holding it down. And we do what the fuck we did.
And I did, though. You know what I'm saying? Tell him how solid the motherfucker really is, bro. Tell him how solid the nigga really is.
That's never been the issue, bro. Like
I hit the nigga like, man, bro, I swear I don't want to do this without you. Yeah. I like, but they asked me and you was like, nah, nigga, it's cool. Yeah. Go on here, represent for us.
It's not the issue here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you gotta understand outside of this, niggas got real lives. So
and outside of this No Insurance shit, I got a real brotherhood with this man.
Yeah, so it's like if the man gotta do X, Y, and Z, and I know he got a lot on his plate, I can't sit there and be like, damn, bro, don't even do that. No, fuck down. Take care of that shit. That's first and foremost. So do that. It was just the funniest shit when a nigga pulled me like, hey, bro, I just was tapped into the show you was telling me to watch, and I saw your boy was on there, but like, I'm like, but obviously, I was like, bro, I'm at the job. There's no way I could sit there and actually be a part of this and be able to function and know what they're talking about and shit. Like, he's there. So, and then he sent me the link, and I was like, yo, what's this? But then when I seen what he was doing, I was like, oh shit, he sent me the link to jump on.
Yeah.
So then when Floyd jumped on, he said, shout out my partner Trouble for sending me the link to let me come through. I knew what that was, and then when I went back and looked at it, I was like, my man said, shout out No Insurance, my boy couldn't be here. He at the job right now. He locked in. So it's not an issue. I don't see why people try to make it, why people do that with people. Like, yo, how come so-and-so didn't do that, or how come they didn't do that? I'm like, bro, that sounds like some miserable shit you got going on.
Yeah, that's all
and you trying to push that shit off.
Misery
like
love company, man. Like, ain't no
that,
bullshit between me and my nigga, man. None whatsoever, man. So don't ever make it seem like it is, man.
You gotta understand.
And whatever nigga said that shit, he can go on about his motherfucking business and have a nice day.
Real, like, you gotta understand the conversations we had before any one of us got started was always, if one got started, don't forget to bring the other on. And people get sidetracked and they'll forget and whatnot. And the nigga brought it to my attention, like, hey man, what happened to the? I said, shit. I couldn't get in that bitch either. But next week I'm being there. Come on down. Whole time I had an episode that what I was finna do. I said, shit, fuck it. Co-host with me. We've been rocking ever since. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it's been. So it's never, I don't see why people try to do that type of fuck shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel
because
like
they fuck niggas. That's why.
Like,
fuck niggas do fuck shit. It's
like,
just that simple.
Yeah, because like,
just that simple.
It's like when we found out who was in the middle of the one beef that got settled.
Yeah.
Like, damn, why she do that?
Yeah.
I thought everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? Why she the one that had to fucking do that shit? Or what was on her mind to make her do that? You feel me?
Right.
So, you know, and then when that happened, I'm just like, bro, why is you trying to make it seem like my man wanted this shit without me? I said, bro, I got a whole new schedule right now. And if it makes perfect sense, go. You know what I'm saying?
And to be honest,
that's it.
To be honest, he hit me. I was getting off work and Mo hit me. He was like, man, I need you to be a guest on the show. All I kept thinking was the time he sent me, he said it's going to be like 8 o'clock. All in my head, I'm thinking like, shit, 8 o'clock. If I hit and they say, can he do the show? He not going to be able to do the show because I already knew what type of time you on because you got a whole new schedule. Yeah. I was going to say no because you couldn't do it. And I was like, man, fuck. I was thinking about it. I was like, all right, I'll show up. It's Mo. That's why I'm thinking about, like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's 290 Mo, man. Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and show up for you. You my nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I did shoot you the text. So it's funny how people lie, man.
I was like, why nigga had to even go there with that shit? I'm like, bro, y'all don't understand, man. Like,
it's just funny
niggas made a pact a long time ago, and niggas been sticking to the pact. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, I wouldn't dare do something without notifying you first, bro. Yeah, that's a real partnership.
Yeah, that's like my nigga, like when the motherfuckers, when I said to you, I said, bro, whoever gets started first, just double back and grab a nigga.
How could I ever do anything behind your back or go against your word when it's gonna come out on YouTube and everywhere else? You know you're gonna see it. Yeah. So then you'll really be like, yo, what's this? You ain't tell me nothing about this.
Right.
That's different. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's totally different right there. Yeah. I ain't do none of that.
For real, man. That's why I was like, that shit strange as hell.
Whoever said that shit, man, have a nice day. So.
Right. For real.
Please have a nice day.
Nigga pulled me to the side like, man, I just saw your boy.
You know?
Yeah, have the day you deserve.
You know?
That's your weird, man.
Man, bro.
Yeah, for real. Matter of fact, I guess that scuffed our ones.
Yeah, that definitely did. Both of us.
And I got the white ones on
right now.
And I got on the white ones.
Definitely do, man. You know what I'm saying? That should have scuffed your Air Force
One. That definitely did. Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit, brother. Man. I was like, how the fuck? I'm like, bro, why the fuck you even say that shit to me, man? Like, come on, man. I was like, bro. I said, all I told him was like, man, just keep watching the motherfucker. Show, man. See what they talking about.
I know that.
Come see what we talking about, man.
I know that's right.
It's not gonna
keep
hurt.
Being a fan, bro.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then, speaking of people, let me shout this guy out, man. So
what's that?
We was Walmart out in Palatine, you know what I'm saying? And when we leaving up out of there, you know, I don't know if he a special needs kid or not, but he was selling popcorn and some other stuff for like $1 or so, just to raise money for like this charity foundation through Walmart. And so I had a hoodie on. I had the No Insurance 100 on. He was like, are you a part of the podcast? I was like, yeah, I'm one of the hosts, you know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, where can I find you guys? I was like, man, shit, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? And you can go on Amazon, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, Amazon Podcast. You can find us on there too. He was like, oh, wow, you guys, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I might check it out. I was like, man, bro, feel free to, you know.
That's right.
And like the whole time, really, you know, we just leaving out the store, and like I like popcorn, so I always would like grab one, you know. Yeah. It's always the fresh shit be the best shit, so I always grab it. So we went back again because it's a little taco spot that we found right next door. That shit like a hidden gem. That shit so good, bro. It's like we went.
It's one of them hole in the wall tacos. Yeah, I know them the best ones.
The best ones, right?
They got the best tacos, brother. I'm telling you.
I'm coming up out of there, man. The bro was like, "Huh, I'll give you another one." Like it's cool. You ain't got to pay for it. I'm like, damn. You know, I gave him $1 anyway because I was finna grab another one anyway. But he's like, nah, bro, no. It's on. You good? Take it with you. I'm like, oh shit, cool. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's cool to know like that there's people out there that genuinely see some shit and ask about it. And then they get them intrigued and they want to tap in. So whoever you are, my brother, I appreciate you for showing that love. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the first time I ever got that outside of just in the circles we be in. But just a regular dude, you know, just having to peep it. And he was like, yo, you part of it? Or you just wearing it? I'm like, no, I'm on this joint. And he was like, yo, I'm going to check it out. You know, so whether you did or not, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope, bro. And since you on the, you know what I'm saying, shouting out people that, you know what I'm saying, that's not in our community and recognize us, I want to shout out another dope brother, man, that worked with me, man. His name is Gabe, you know what I'm saying, an older guy that drive the forklift, man. Yeah. He tunes in to every episode since I told him about our podcast, man. Oh. And every time he said it pops up on his feed, and he said, I was just watching your last one. Yeah. Like he you know what I'm saying, Puerto Rican dude, cool as hell, man. He fuck with it, man. He said, man, he like it, man. Sure. And I appreciate him, you know what I'm saying, just for even like showing that love. This dude is an older guy, man, like in his like fucking 60s, bro.
Oh shit, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he fucked with our show like that. Like
hard.
inside the smoke box he watched too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
like, bro, like that's some dope shit, man. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that shit, man. Like I said, people really be showing love, man. And it ain't just in our community that the people we know. Yeah. It's outside of it too.
Because a couple of guys from the job I was at before, you know what I'm saying, hit me. He was like, yeah, bro, I just seen one of the episodes y'all did, man. That shit, like, he said, I like the background. Because because when I told him about it, we already had this background, but he said he was going back because he wanted to see, like, because he said he was scrolling and he noticed the difference in the thumbnail. So he was like, I want to check that out. He's like, yo, I like the brick wall too. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing. So, you know, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, after that, it was kind of like a domino effect. A couple other people up there started fucking with it and shit. I gave them a cup and everything like that. So,
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out George. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the older guys. He had hit me with the, he gave me a card from the church in exchange. Like, I gave him the cup. Like, hey, man, I appreciate you know, because he always fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? From day one. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I had hit him with it and he gave me a card and shit like that. He always fuck with it, and it's crazy because he was like, man, you know, I don't really do like the cursing, blah, 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 and all that. He said, but because I know the type of worker you are, and I start work, I watch your show because I genuinely fuck with you, so I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real though.
You know, and fuck you to the nigga who fired me. You was a bitch anyway. I already know. You had it out for us from the day one. You got rid of everybody around me that was related to me and then made me laugh. So
and then they get started.
Feel me? Fuck, so you can,
There's Nate going again.
I don't want to see you anywhere outside of the building. My bad. I got to dial it back.
No, it's all right. It's the gin and juice.
Yeah. For sure. It definitely is, man.
It's the gin and juice.
I ain't gonna lie. This is some shit here. It's smooth.
Man, what is that you drinking on, Nate?
Man, this is the gin and juice, but this is the iced tea lemonade mix. It's pretty fire.
So it's some Dr. Dre and Snoop shit?
Yeah, man. This shit dope as hell, man. I thought, you know, and what's wild?
What's that?
You know how, like, a lot of the people, like the famous people that endorse some shit and that shit don't be good?
It do be trash. You know a lot of times it do.
This shit is good right here. You know
I have not tried it yet.
It's one of them, like, it ain't heavy when you drink it, but you feel it later. So it's, you know, it's one of those, and it's cool, and it just keep you mellow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's dope.
Gin and juice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was getting you a little riled up. I don't know. I thought you had a cut water.
Hell no. It's cousin him. But other than that, though, man, everybody else that been showing love, I appreciate that shit.
For real, though, man.
And I just want y'all to let you know what I'm saying? Look, man, be in tune, man. We got a lot of new episodes on the way. A lot of new faces you might not be too familiar with, but you may have heard of them.
But you gonna get in tune with them.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
People, you know, is tapping in. You know what I'm saying? From like just motherfuckers that we been wanting to fuck with to motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, happen to see us outside somewhere and they fuck with us and want to tap back in with us more. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out, Mozzie just hit me too. So he's like,
right on, shout out, Mozzie.
Man, I want to come. He said, man, I'm coming through. I got a couple of days I'm going to hit y'all with and see what y'all think. And then Rec, he said he want to do a 5 Fingers of Death. So he want to go 5 beats. Yeah, he hit me saying, he want to do the 5 Fingers of Death.
I'm with that.
He said he want to do 5
So he really
beats.
Trying to crash the fuck out.
Yes. You know
well, let's make it happen, Rec.
So, and lastly, on the announcement side, hey man, we are on the audio side now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We on Apple Podcasts, we on Spotify, we on Amazon, and we on a couple other platforms I gotta get familiar with.
YouTube Music.
YouTube Music.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? YouTube, of course.
Of course.
You can catch the clips on Instagram.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But that's
that's dope, man.
Yeah. And
we on the audio, so y'all can ride and listen to us talk our shit, man. And y'all can have a little laugh at the same time when you're on your way to work or you
road trip, whatever
you know what I'm saying? Wherever you going, man. Yeah, listen to us, man.
Yeah.
We dope as fuck.
And E got a little probability thing. We gonna find out about
little
it.
Probability
thing. Man. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see what you thinking once it get brought to you. But I'm fucking with it.
Really though.
So but you got to come and check it out, and we gonna see what we can do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's gonna be dope, bro. I'm telling you, we could really get something off of that too. But yeah, you just gotta. She gonna break it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And on that note, man, before we slide,
no, hell no.
It is, bro. It's the time,
man, bro.
The cap be coming. The cap come fast. I ain't gonna lie. This shit be happening.
Golly, it's the gin and juice.
Hell no, it's the actual time. I hate when it happens, but it happens,
all good, man. Shout out the family, you know what I mean? Shout out them kids and shit. You know, getting older, getting better, doing their own thing. I'm proud of them. Definitely is. Proud grandfather.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I love my grandbabies. They at the house right now.
Okay, yeah.
They look badasses. But, shout out No Insurance. Shout out my brother Nate. Did y'all hear that? Yeah. Shout out my brother Nate.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just want to be clear.
Yeah,
I don't want to mumble it
right
before somebody say he mumbled your name. Why he mumbled your name and not tell you? Shout out my brother Nate.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
Man.
For real.
Come
on now. Y'all acting like y'all bigger than the program out here.
What the fuck? Don't get into some business that you ain't got no business being in.
For real.
All right. Shout out Vega.
Yeah,
Shout out motherfucking Iron Team, because we are a part of that shit. You better believe we are in there all the time.
For sure.
You hear me? Shout out E.
You know?
Man, she got some shit.
Yeah.
And we gonna talk.
Yeah. So.
You know what I mean? You know, man, shout out my niece Faith and Nails also. Yes, sir. She doing her thing.
Sure.
She was just at the crib with me last week, man. She got some shit coming up, man, and I'm waiting to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. But and rest in peace to my mom and dad, always. I love y'all. Nate, who you got?
Yeah, man, it's just the world.
Yeah.
And everybody in it. You know that, man. Shout out E. Shout out P, man. Shout out Vega for always making sure we got a slot. You know what I'm saying, man?
Yes, sir.
You already know there's no insurance, man. It's both of us. Stop playing around, man.
Right.
Y'all already, I've been saying this shit long ago. It's
you didn't shut me out, Nate.
Shout out my boy Trouble T, man. Goddamn. But yeah, I've been telling y'all this shit long ago, man. It's two of us, man.
Oh my God.
Damn, it ain't just one or the other, man. It's two of us, man. Y'all know this shit already, man.
Look at
we 100+ in. All right.
Man, stop playing.
Niggas is working out here. All right. You know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't be this many episodes if we ain't fuck with each other.
For real. Trust. This shit would have, man, come on now. Y'all know the slogan, man. Sandwiches, relax your mind, is constantly free, get money and smoke these trees. And don't be sensitive as fuck every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that seems to be what it was.
That seems to be what that was. Sensitive as fuck.
Don't be sensitive as fuck every day. You know what I'm saying? But
super sensitive.
You did, but if you break down that sensitive as fuck every day, you get the word safe.
Be
so
safe,
continue to be safe. With your sensitive ass. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna holler at y'all in a minute.
For sure.